Yeah, good day, everyone. My name is Toyose Labeldo. I'm the principal ABL consultant of Training Email Services. So, I'm sure all of us have heard about the cancellation of the conversion of visitors visa to work permit from inside Canada. And I'm just here to say that is not the end of conversion, or that's not the end of work permits. A lot of people have been calling to ask what other options do they have. The fact that they stopped conversion of a work permit of a visitor's visa from inside Canada to a work visa does not mean you cannot still get a work visa. A work visa is something that you can still apply for from outside Canada. And I can tell you that if you have a visitor's visa can allow you to come into Canada anytime you want to come in. It can allow you to explore Canada, look around for employers, travel everywhere, go to rural areas or go to places where you might be able to get an employer. And if you are still able to get an employer, you can still apply for a work permit. So what do you need to do to apply for a work permit? You need to get an employer who will first give you a job offer. After you get a job offer, your employer would need to apply for LMIA. After he has applied for LMIA and is approved, you can now apply for your work permit. So the fact that they stopped the conversion of a visitor's visa to a work permit from inside Canada does not automatically mean that you cannot still apply for a work permit. If you're eligible to apply for a work permit, you can still apply for a work permit. The only thing that you have to do right now is that you need to submit your application outside Canada. That's just the meaning. You can't submit it from inside Canada. So for the fact that they've cancelled visitors visa conversion to work permit inside Canada does not mean you cannot still apply for a work permit. You can still apply for it, but you need to be eligible if you want to apply for it. It's not like you just apply. So one, you need to get an employer. After you got an employer, if the work permit that you're applying for requires LMIA, you need to get LMIA. And after you have gotten that, you can still apply for a work permit. And with a visitor's visa, you can come in and go out of Canada. And even if you are inside Canada when you are applying for a work permit, you can apply for it, but it has to be submitted outside Canada. That's all. So it's not like if you're inside Canada you can apply, but the application has to be processed from outside Canada. So when your visa is approved, you will not be able to pick up your visa from inside Canada. You will need to pick it up from outside Canada, and because you have a visitor's visa, you can travel back to your country of origin or where you want to pick it up. You have a visitor visa that will allow you to go in and out, so you can travel back. If you want to come in again, you can come in back and submit. You can submit your passport for visa issuance, but this passport has to be submitted outside Canada and not inside Canada. So this just to let you know that if you still have plans to get a work permit and you have a job offer from an eligible employer and it's a genuine job offer, you can still apply for a work permit. See you guys.